Hi, Angelans. Psychic Media. I'm here with my second podcast, and I wanted to just touch back on the angelic visits that I've had and explain a little to you about the difference between the angels, the messengers of God, and our own angels that are in the spirit world, our children, our family, our friends, and how the best way is to communicate with them. So, initially, if you think of yourself as a transistor radio, we all have a different frequency, and we will all have to tune in differently to pick up the spirit world, and no matter what level that you're going to. And I try to explain that to people when I'm doing my shows, that if they see me as a transistor radio, that I have learned to tune into certain frequencies of those in the unseen world, and that each frequency that I communicate with will be very different from the last one, because we are all unique in this world and we are all unique in the next world. So when I'm communicating to your own angels in the spirit world, at a live show or on a one-to-one reading, each reading will be very different if the person really understands me. So if my frequency of my experiences of my soul is recognised with the experiences of the soul in the unseen world, then we get a very clear communication, a very clear channel. So I become the conduit, the channel, the transistor radio, whatever way you want to put it, for that communication. And the people that would communicate with me are normally like me. They can be quite forthright, quite direct, no nonsense. They give the information that is needed for you at this particular time in your life. And normally I can see the light brighter round about someone, or I've just got my claircognizance, the just knowing is very strong, and I know where I'm going and I go direct. And if I'm out, it's usually just the one behind, or to the left or to the right. I'm never miles away. And the person will start off with the relationship: mother, father, sister, auntie, cousin, friend, or neighbour. And then quite frequently you get the name of either you, the recipient, or the person's name who is communicating with me. Then they'll start to give us the story of why they're in the spirit world and what they're really here for today. Why they've come in for you today, because there will be a reason for that. Absolutely, 100%. The first reason is they love you beyond measure. They absolutely love you beyond measure, and they want you to know, I'm okay. I'm okay. Are you okay? I know you're struggling, and I've been watching you, and I'm so desperate to let you know I'm there. And in some cases they have to use this medium or other mediums to let you know they're there, because your own light or your own stress in the physical world is too dense for them to get into that frequency, that vibration, which is you. Okay, so that is the reason the spirit world are around, and that is how they communicate with you. Now, they may leave you signs. I certainly know each family member leaves me signs. When my own husband was passing away the last few weeks of his life, we went to Arran for a little break. It was one of our favourite places to go in Scotland. And on the ferry there, I said to my dad, used to leave me 5p's roundabout. 5 is quite a masculine number anyway. And I said, Dad, let me know if you're here this weekend, because I really need your strength, and give me little signs, and let me get a £5 note. I said, just to, because I knew he left me 5p's and the smell of burning wood because he died in a fire. So I just needed that reassurance. I just needed to know he was there and he was listening, because obviously my own frequency was a bit denser, because I'm worried about my husband as he's getting ready to transcend to the unseen world. And on 3 different occasions, he left me a £5 note to let me know he was there. And I'll give you one of the instances. I went to lunch on my own. My husband wasn't up for it. And I gave the girl a £20 note. I only had soup, so she was to bring me back like 14.20 or something back change. And she only brought me £5 note. And I said, excuse me, there's been a little problem here. And she went, oh my God, I don't know what's happened. I must have picked up the wrong change from the counter. And she immediately brought back the change, which was £13 odds. And then the next day, my husband didn't manage dinner, so I went for dinner on my own. I handed over 40 quid for dinner. I think I was to get like, I don't know, £17 back or something. Again, I got a fiver, one fiver. I went, excuse me. And they immediately apologised and brought the right change. So my dad had instigated this. He had instigated the £5 notes. So they do listen, and they bring in the proof that they are there because they've listened to you. There's still that intelligence. And you can do the same thing, and the spirit world will listen and bring you in the proof that you're asking for. Now remember, they are still intelligent. So ask for something that has meaning for you. Okay? Now, if you want to connect to your guardian angel, to the angels who are the messengers of God, then it's a very different scenario. We really have to just imagine that we're pushing our energy up as high as we can. So for me, when I'm connecting to the angels, I see my own soul leaving my body like a golden thread. And I imagine it climbing up through the roof of the house, up through the sky above, out through earth. I imagine it going up past earth and right into the solar system, and I just see it climbing. And then I just feel that it's been held by an angel. The angel has just caught hold of my soul, that connection to the physical body, and the angel immediately sends the love down through my soul, the golden thread which connects me still to earth and to the spirit world, and I feel that love surrounding me, that unconditional love of our angels with wings. Now I see angels with wings, whether that's that they physically have wings, or it's the etheric energy which is so vast, which radiates like wings. A bit like the painters of old who used to always give people halos round about them because what they were seeing was their spiritual body or their aura. So if you want to connect to your angels, then you would do something along those lines, and you set the intention before you begin, and you bring in the healing that you're needed or you're asking for at that particular time, and your angels will surround you. They also can give you, leave you messages. Angel numbers are very popular. Feathers, but remember there's feathers outdoors all the time. Ask, if you want feathers as a sign, then ask for something unreal. I was talking to my spirit guide the other day, and I'm in the middle of moving, and I was putting rubbish outside to take to the dump and have some people pick it up from the dump. And I came back in and was getting on with my business, and then at the bottom of my stairs, it's actually still sitting there, is a feather from an eagle when I was in Canada. And in the First Nation people, eagles are the spirit world, and they fly over us to protect us and to let us know the spirit world are there. So my goodness, was that not a sign that my spirit guide was actually listening to me and left me his little sign of the eagle feather, which should be beside all my crystals and spiritual books. But anyway, it was there for me to see, and I've left it there as a wee reminder that he is still with me. So my friends, that is 2 quick ways of how you can connect to your angels in the spirit world, or your spirit angels, the ones who bring in the healing. Archangel Michael, protector of humanity. Archangel Raphael, whom God has healed. Archangel Gabriel, God is my strength. Or Archangel Uriel, the fire of God. These 4 angels can come around you whenever you wish, or your own guardian angel and many others. those are the 4 I call in for protection, the 4 directions before I begin any work. And that's why they are so close to my mind at this time. Now, obviously, when I'm doing a live show, I'm very direct with my information. And if you would like to come and see Angel Ann at a live show, then please do. I'm in Scotland at the moment, but next year we will be spreading our wings, as the angels have suggested. So you can go onto my website, angelannmedium.com, to book a ticket for a live show near you. And if you're interested in learning to tune in your own frequency, you can download meditations, guided meditations by me on my website. They're not expensive, they're £5, so you can download them from angelannmedium.com too. I hope you've enjoyed my second podcast. I will take you on a little journey each week to give you some of my experience. And if you have questions, you can leave them underneath the podcast, and I will do my very best to try and answer them for you. I hope the angels come close to you, your own family, in the spirit world. I hope they give you the proof that you're looking for, that they're still there and that you are loved beyond measure. Or if you're wanting a communication from the angels, the communicators of God, then send up your golden light, my friends, and hope they touch you and bring you in that proof that they're there. But no matter what you're doing, no matter where you are on this universe, know you are loved. You are loved beyond measure, and that you are here first to love your soul, yourself, your soul, and know that this journey here may be difficult, my friends, but you will get through it, and you will grow from it, and you will learn from it. Just don't become a victim. Take the lesson, heal it, and let it go. And just walk this earth and leave golden footprints of healing wherever you go. Smile at someone, make their day. Be honest with people. Be honest. Don't carry remorse in your soul or in your head, because that goes on to create dis-ease, which then goes on to create disease as we know it today. So love yourself. Look in the mirror every day and look into your own eyes, into the soul, the windows of your soul, and say to yourself, you are a good person. You are loved. And I love you. And that's the most important part. Not narcissistic in any way, shape or form, because you are born here on this earth to grow your soul. So give yourself a break. Give yourself a hug or a pat on the shoulders and love yourself. Have an absolutely wonderful week, guys. A wonderful week. And just know you are loved. Take care. Speak to you soon. Bye-bye.